Okay. Hey guys. I have not made a video in forever, I feel like, but since we actually had the flu and everyone's been sick, it's been a mess. But while we're in this quarantine thing, I decided I was going to do my microneedling. I've already done it one time, and this will be my second time doing a deeper microneedling. I'll be using the Dr. Pen. This is the A6, and I've actually already gone ahead and numbed myself. So you want to wash your face really well, and then if you're going to use a numbing, I use I think it's just a 5%. I ordered it on Amazon. I'll link it for you at the bottom, but I applied it just to my whole face in an even layer, and I'm letting it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes to let my skin get really good and numb. And while this is sitting, I'm doing this, right? I'm explaining to you, but I'm gonna rinse it once it's numb, rinse it really good with my face wash, and then I'll use an alcohol pad to swipe my face and clean it really well, and then we'll get started. So give me 1 second, I'll be back with you. I wanted to show you guys a little bit about the microneedling pen before I go ahead and start. It comes like this. This is the setting, and you can change it. It goes from 0 to 2. This one goes up to 2.5, I think. You really don't want to go above a 1.0. They don't recommend it. A lot of people do it, but I stick between a 0.5 setting and a 1.0 setting. If you have any like really tough spots, you can go a little higher. Because I'm new to this, I just like to kind of keep it on the lower settings because it makes me a little bit nervous to go any higher. And I don't have any super severe scarring. I'm really doing it just for collagen induction and fine lines and wrinkles. And I know I have it's not a big pimple. Well, it's kind of big, but anyways, I'm doing it more for just keeping up tightness of skin and collagen induction. So, and then you can also, there's another thing called nano needling you can do. If you set it below 0.5, from 0.25 and under is nano needling. So, and you'll get, like if you order this, you'll get different, this is removable. They come like pre-packaged so that they're sanitary, and you use a new one every time. That way you don't have to risk cleaning it and it being, not sanitary. So this is a brand new needle I just put on. This is the 12-point needle. It comes also, the kit comes with, like, you can get 12, 36 needle and a nano needle. And the nano needle is great. You can use it like every day. It doesn't go very deep, doesn't penetrate deep. It just helps if you have certain serums that you want to just kind of get deeper into that top layer of that skin and penetrate really well. You can use the nano needle and get it in. Like vitamin C is great for nano needling. But yeah, today I'm going to do the actual cosmetic, needling that's actual deeper, 0.5 to 1.0. Yes, Betty. Okay, so now my face is good and numb. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wash my face really well, wash this off. Actually, first I'll show you. I'm going to use this little pad. It's just like I don't even know. And I ordered it on Amazon. But I'm going to rinse it, and then it'll look kind of like this. They kind of swell up, and then I'm just going to remove all of this, and then I'm going to wash my face really well, and then I'll get right back with you guys. All right, so I've removed all the numbing cream, and I've washed my face, and now I'm using these little alcohol prep pads. Just makes it super easy to go in, and I will make sure my face is good and numb. Good and clean. My husband what are you watching? My husband just put something on TV that sounds like really intense. I don't know what that was. So I'm using these. This is just to ensure, you really want to make sure you don't have any of that numbing cream still on your face, and I need to kind of go fast because I don't feel like that numbing cream lasts a long time. And this actually, microneedling is actually pretty painful. I had it loud earlier because the kids were making so much noise I couldn't hear.
Never been that high.
What? I always turn the TV on loud and my husband says I'm deaf, and I honestly probably am. I'm using another one. This is just the really important stuff. I feel like you really want all this off. You don't want to microneedle any of that numbing cream into your skin. That would be very bad. And I actually keep one glove on, and then really I'm trying not to touch my face too much with my fingers, but so I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna use my, okay, I'm on my knees, so 1 second. So I like to use, this is what I'm gonna use to microneedle. This is the Costa Baja Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's a high molecular weight. You wanna make sure you use a high molecular weight when you are using your hyaluronic acid. And I'm gonna go ahead, I have this little brush, and I am gonna go ahead and apply a good bit. I'm gonna start on my forehead because that really is the part that I think kind of hurts the most. So because I wanna go ahead and start there. And I've never done this looking in one of these mirrors. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply. And the key here, guys, is good. You want good slip. You want to make sure you're putting plenty on and that you're getting good slip. Coat that head. And I apply the product as I go. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to set my setting, go ahead and put it on 0.5 for now. And just so you guys know, oh man, I'm gonna have to keep it plugged in for now. My thing died. So this comes, you can either plug it in or it does have a way to remove it, but it has to be charged and mine's not charged. So I'm gonna have to leave it plugged in. Just turn it on. And I like to start, I'm gonna start at the top and I just do little boxes. And then I go across like that. And I go over here. I just like to do the little boxes so I can visually see. Oh, I always forget how much it hurts. It really does hurt. And it feels kind of like sandpaper on your head. Like if you were to, I don't know if it makes any sense, but ow. You're basically puncturing little tiny holes all throughout your skin to tell your skin you're like injuring it, to tell your skin to basically make collagen and heal itself. This is like, so the top actually is pretty painful. Ow. And some people will do it till they bleed. I just like to get a good bit of pinkness going on there. I need a little bit more. If you start to feel it not slipping, you want to make sure you're adding a lot of your serum, because that is what gives you that good slip and will help the needles to slide. Sorry, honestly, you try to go fast because it's really painful, and you want to make sure you're getting all that. Sorry, it's honestly hard to talk while doing this. I've never done this before and videoed. Oh. And I have it again, I have it on 0.5. I don't know how people do any deeper than that because it hurts really bad. I've never had a tattoo though, so maybe it feels like a tattoo. I'm going in some of these spots I feel like I missed. So I have some good pinkness. I'm now gonna move on to around my mouth because this part also really hurts. And the biggest thing too when you do this is you really want the skin to be nice and taut. So if you okay, so when you go to like here, you want to kind of pull that skin, and I use the gloved side of my gloved hand, so you're not touching your face with your fingers. It's really important. And I'm not going on my lips, I'm just kind of going around them. Oh my god, my husband sneezed and it scared me. So I'm kind of going down like this, and then across. Oh, it really does hurt, you guys. Okay. Slippery. You can see. I know this is not attractive. And then around the eyes, when I do around the eyes, I'll still keep it at a 0.5. There is a protocol where you can like pull it tight, but the girl that I watched do it and talks about it, she says that you can just leave the skin. I'm like sniffling. Okay, now I'm gonna go around the eyes. I feel like I'm probably not making any sense because it's really hard to talk when you're doing this. Because like I said, it's pretty painful. And I don't even have it on a super high setting. It hurts. So I'm gonna keep it at 0.5. If you don't feel the needle, you can kind of tighten it. It could be that I'm just numb. I haven't done my sides yet. I'm not a pro at this, so I do feel like I miss. You don't want to miss spots. So if you feel like you're missing a spot, just go back to it. You can hear my pen. Sometimes I'll get that hyaluronic acid serum gets down into it and it kind of makes a weird sound. You probably will get some pinpoint bleeding too if it's your first time. I do get a little bit of it, but that's bad. It's not bad as long as, I mean, it'll go away. Your face will stay pretty red. For probably like some people, it just depends on your skin. Mine, the first time I did it, got really, really red. And I was like nervous thinking, oh my gosh, this isn't gonna go away. But by the morning, the pinkness kind of went down a lot more than I was thinking it was going to. And you can move it up. The cheeks, I feel like, can be a little thicker and not as painful. So you can move that needle up if you feel you need to. And I'm gonna move mine up just to 0.75 on my cheeks. Around the sides of your face, you'll notice it is a little bit more painful. Really want to remember to get back in here, get high up on that cheek, because You want that face to feel nice and lifted. It's easy to forget some of those spots. Okay, go on my other side. Go back under my eyes. And again, I'll move it down to probably 0.5 when I get under my eyes. Keep it at 0.5. I don't really go above I don't feel the need to go above 0.5, except on my cheek areas. I just feel like it hurts really, really bad anyways, and you're still getting pretty good penetration with a 0.5. Now, if you have acne scarring and stuff, you can go higher. And they, like, I know if you were to get this done in a shop, like that's why I don't go very high, because I'm not a dermatologist and I am doing this at home. And I worry, like, I don't know, because I don't know 100%, you know, that I'm okay to do like a 2.5. I feel like that's a little scary. But there have been people I've watched that do the 2.5 and they get great results too, so I just think there's no need. You're getting just as good penetration with at least 0.75. If I get more brave, I might do it next time, but I'm doing my little, and there are some people who like to do like this motion if it feels better. I do the squares because I feel like it's, I don't know, it's just the way I learned. Ooh. And you do, if you do like chemical peels and that kind of stuff, you do want to wait like 4 to 6 weeks after a chemical peel. I did a chemical peel, I did a TCA peel on my face about 4 weeks ago. But I only did 2 layers, so it wasn't super deep. But still, I still waited the 4 weeks because it's gotta be careful. All right, I'm almost done here. And I will probably do my neck, but I'm gonna wait and do it tomorrow morning because I don't like to put that much numbing cream all over my face at once. And I do, this is only my second time doing this, so my technique is probably not great still. Like doing these boxes, I probably do miss some spots. A little more on my chin. Sorry, this is probably boring. Ow. And then once you finish this, you do want to just discard these needles because you cannot reuse them. It would be very unsanitary. A lot of people do this with, they have like a micro roller or whatever it's called. I just think this is better because I feel like it's a little bit more like clean. Okay, and then I'm gonna be done. Put my pen off. Okay. So then once you're done, I like to put some more on because my skin, it'll start to feel, your skin's gonna feel really tight and pink, and that's normal. It's gonna feel probably like a little sunburned. And mine last time I did it, it only lasted like that night, and then it really went down pretty fast. but we'll see. You can just keep applying your, I wouldn't touch it after you do this. I just put one more layer of my hyaluronic acid serum on with my brush, and then I just let it be, don't touch. And just, you can, if it's just driving you crazy to have all that product on your face, you can lightly splash it with water and then just like maybe dab it. I just like to leave it. I like to let that hyaluronic acid sit and soak into my skin and really heal my skin and just leave it. And then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and just use a gentle cleanser. Probably put a little more hyaluronic acid serum on. You don't want to use anything, no AHAs, nothing with actives in them for at least, I would say 5 days. Just let that skin heal. Even though, and you can actually, I've heard you can use your retinols like 2 or 3 days after. Just keep in mind your skin is going to be really sensitive because you just kind of opened up those skin, the pores and everything. So you just listen to your skin. If it feels like it can handle it and you have pretty tough skin, then try it. Then do your retinols 2 or 3 days after. I like to wait about 5 to 7 days and then I can do it. But it's really just what your skin can handle and what, listening to your own skin. But all right, that's it. I hope I helped you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm still not a pro at this, but I will say I've noticed even just the first time I did it, just amazing results with just tightening and brightening and helping. So I will keep you posted.